Alright guys, welcome to today's tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at the topic still under simple equation, solving simple equations involving brackets. Now, we have looked at various scenarios. We have looked at the basic concept of solving simple equation. We have looked at the collecting terms. Now I want to go further and look at the simple equation involving brackets. So follow me as we go into this course module. Now, there are various things you need to take note of for you to be able to solve algebraic, simple linear equation with brackets. There are three important points to take note of, and I want you to keep this at heart at all times when you are solving any simple equation that involves brackets. And the steps are: number one, open the brackets, multiply the terms in the bracket by whatsoever term you have outside it. Now, so the concept of opening the bracket is such that when you have a particular number, which we're going to see in the several examples that we're going to see, when you have a particular number outside of a bracketed expression, you use the number outside to multiply the expressions inside the bracket. That is the concept of opening the bracket. And the second thing you have to take note of is collect like term where necessary. Now, after you have opened your bracket, you have multiplied or divided, depending on whatever scenario you find yourself, you collect your like terms. That means you group your unknown to the left or right side, and you group your constant to the left or right side, depending on your preference and how you want to solve your equation. The third thing is what? To solve the equation. To solve the equation. So once you can understand this method. Once you have opened your bracket, you collect your like terms, then you solve. So it's as easy as that. So if you take your time, you will find out that this is going to be as easy as ABC for you. Now let's look at some quick examples on how this is done. Now we have two examples here: 3 into 4x plus 5 equals to 27, and we have 2 into 6y minus 5 equals to 4 into 2y minus 7 equals to 6. Now let's solve the first one and let's see where we get from there. Now we have 3 into 4x plus 5 equals 27. Now let's open the bracket. When bracket I told you earlier is that you're going to multiply this term by both terms inside this bracket. First, I multiply 3 by 4x. 3 times 4 is 12x. That's 12. Put my x. Same thing. 3 times 5 is 15. You retain the sign in between. Now, I will no longer equal my bracket because I've opened it with this by multiplying by 2 by 3 equals to 27. Next, I need to take note of is to group the like terms. That is collecting your like terms. Now, so I'll leave my 12x on the left hand side and I'll bring this plus 15 down to this other side. I know when you bring it, it becomes a negative 15 when it comes here. So this becomes 12x equals to 27 minus 15. So this becomes 12x. So 27 minus 15 is 12. And you recall on what we have said earlier, your coefficient of your unknown is what is to divide both sides. So this is going to be divided by 12. Divide both sides by 12. So this cancels out. Same thing here. Value of my x equals to 1. So x equals to 1. Now, I'm sure you have seen all the various steps we have taken. Now let's solve the second example together. Now we have two. Now we have two different brackets in this expression. So I want you to pay close attention and see that you do not miss out on the important point I'll be raising here. So we have 2 into 6y minus 5 minus 4 into 2y minus 7 equals to 6. Now let's open this expression. 2 times 6y, that is 12y. 2 times 5 is 10. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. You must take note of the sign and the value that you have here. Since this is a negative 4, it is the negative 4 you use to multiply everything in this bracket. The negative 4. So the 4 is not standing alone, the negative is with it. So this is going to be minus 4 times 2y, which will give you minus 8y. Minus 4 times minus 7. And you recall that minus times minus is plus. So 4 minus 4 times minus 7 is plus 28 equals to 6. So you can decide to group your I'll leave my unknown on the left hand side and I'll bring my constant to the right hand side. So I'll be left here with 12y minus 8y equals to 6 plus 10 minus 28. So 12 minus 8 is 4y. This is 4y. So 6 plus 4 is 16. 16 minus 28 is going to be what? So this is 28. 16. This is 2. This is 1. That's going to be minus 12. Because 16 is smaller than 28. And when you have a smaller number or a larger one, it attracts a minus. So this is what we have here. So we are going to follow the ritual of what we have been doing. We divide by the coefficient of y, which is 4. So we are dividing both sides by 4. So y equals to 4 cancels here, 4 goes here 3 times, equals to minus 3. So y equals to minus 3 as our answer for this now. So you can see there's a minus here, so we won't throw it away because we have divided. The minus still reflects in the answer. So value for y is minus 3. So as our usual thing, you find some exercises to do. So check the link in the description and make sure you attempt the various assignments that you have there. Thank you so much.